two very big hitters. And we'll see if they're able to deliver the damage as Team Buster start to come out of the ramp. Headshot goes forward. Letney starting to tie them up, but not yet taking down any CT players just yet. Letney with a headshot. Twist comes swinging out of Palace. Letney goes down. A-Corp from the window gets nothing. It is Retro who actually opens up with a kill, and that's going to be massive for his self-confidence. He's had a lot of games where he goes 0 and 10 just off the get-go. So him getting a kill nice and early.
This Team Loba have a pretty questionable buy. They've gone for the force up though, and they are going to look to hold on to this mid control, even taking a bit of a risk, leaving A completely open. Instead focus on mid, and it might work out for them. Oh, Cat had an opportunity there, but didn't get the kill she was looking for.
Twist sends the nade in towards connector. 23 will sit down underneath the window. Nothing coming towards her just yet, but if she goes a little bit too far here, she might get spotted by the boost. But it's actually been dismantled already, so she's going to go down in towards the underpass. She'll be able to dodge any of those pesky boost setups with the weaker weapons. And that bomb starts to shift its attentions back over towards the B bomb site. And Henry G's gone on a bit of a push here. Oh, if he just waited, if he was slightly more patient, but he still gets away with a kill. And there's a low player in front of him, and Henry G gets away with it. So he's somehow still alive, still not punished. And we'll get back into the B site after one pick. This is starting to fall apart for Team Buster. It's down to Twist and StarX to try and make this one happen. And 30 seconds left. They haven't got a lot of ground. They're not near a bomb site.
Yeah, they've called this one off. Even though it's a 2v4 with AKs, they figure it's just so hard to get into that B site with little time remaining. Henry did a great job at just realizing if he gets a kill and gets away, it puts his team in a good position. And now Letney looks like he may try and hunt them here. Another shot lands. Twist's able to trade, but it's only a maximum of 1 AK being saved. I think he should be okay.
36.
I think Team Loba should be aware that it's likely just that one saved AK that Team Buster have to work with. That gives away where that AK was. 23 just made noise. Loba loves this position in and around the palace with the SMGs. Makes it work. But he gets traded. Good shot from Retro.
Retro's had a couple of nice digs in this tournament so far. He's looking for another one here. Somehow not dead, and Twist is actually going to defend him. Letney gets taken out from the top of the stairway. They're at a 3 versus 3. This is doable. Retro lands some big shots, but not enough to take down Cat on the other side of connector. And Twist, oh, here's just 2 kills straight away. Here's the CT player crossover, flicks back to the connector, and it looks so mechanical. It's down to just Henry G to win this one out, and luckily Twist is low. So if he lands just a body shot, that should be enough to drop it into the 1v1 versus Buster, and you might even favor Henry G in that fight. But there's so many angles he has to worry about, and he has actually let Twist get down into ramp. So even with the low health, having that position could be massive. But yes, Incendiary, he has the Molotov. He can throw it down into his ramp and use that fire to potentially even kill Twist. And he's found Buster. It's now just down to the 1v1, and the bomb is planted for Henry, but he considers Palace. He thinks it's Palace. And
default plant, he just figures that's the most likely position. It's much easier to see that bomb from Palace. That was so clinical. Hasn't reached the mark in towards window. So 23 will have to smoke it herself. We do have a couple of M4s in play on the Team Loba side.
Cat's been so good in his final so far. Her Inferno showing right off the get-go is perfect. Another nice shot here. What a back and forth start we have here on Mirage. Obviously the last round courtesy of Twist. Looking to try and replicate that and get another round here. Henry G's M4A1S alongside Loba's. They are the 2 weapons, the instruments of terror. We'll see if they're able to get something going here for Team Loba. They've got the advantage.
Oh, it's gone quiet all across the map. But I think it's Team Buster who don't realize they might be about to run into a trap. Even with the B split through short, there's so many CTs here, and even a quick flank behind the apartments. What? That is
it's ridiculous. 2 M4s bought into the round, and look at this. Just
for it this time. And as you said, we have got the buy back now for Team Buster. Twist was looking for that opener towards ramp. He decides to tuck back through the smoke, play it safe instead. Oh, there's such a problem with this MP9 sometimes. But I think I like this approach from Team Buster. Just playing a default stance, not going too aggressive, not trying to force anything early. And I think Team Loba might get impatient and might try and make a play that you could try and punish.
Well, Henry G's gone very aggressive, but Twist is the kind of player that doesn't leave any stone unturned. But Henry just selected a bit of an off angle. He didn't select the tight angle, and so Twist comes in looking up on top of the lamp, and Henry gets away with one. But it is just the one kill. Great trade coming in, and that's important. That keeps it at the 4v4. And that's going to, more importantly, cause a rotation of a couple of extra players to bolster that B defense and create an opening elsewhere. And I think they realize that that opening might be towards A. So they're going to be sending the pack of players back over here. But Letney's inside of the ramp, and he's baited into taking the aggressive fight and loses it. MP9, of course. Here he goes. Mr. Loba. Mr. Loba. He's got himself the MP9. Jumping across CT. Doesn't get a kill with it, of course. And I think we're in a bit of a tough spot to watch Team Loba make this one happen. They just haven't done enough initially. Retro hits a great shot on towards CT. 23. Finds Cat at the top of the stairs and Acor's up in Palace. No hope in hell of getting back into this one.
I don't see this one happening. I mean, he hears these shots, so he's probably thinking to himself, maybe there's an exit kill.
Ninja.
Maybe there's a ninja.
Right, here we go. Acor's onto it, sticking the defuse, but not enough time, even if...
So these long-range fights will be very favorable for these CT snipers.
Oh, good kill from Acor. Again, delivering. Seen a lot of him over on Inferno. Here comes Twist up towards Chair. This is often the position you'll find him in on the T side early in the rounds, just forcing his way up to the Chair to try and take this fight towards short. And well, Cat is not in a position where she's going to be offering her life up anytime soon to Twists. 1 minute left. And just a patient game now for the T side. They really need to kill back. As you mentioned a little bit earlier, Team Loba do often like to go aggressive. They do often like to put themselves in compromising positions. And Acor, what is happening? Gets so aggressive, jumps up on top of Tetris, gets away with another one. Bust took him over the top and did get at least the trade. Twist now making his way up short. Will get that fight he's been looking for, but loses it. And Loba takes out Buster. It's all on Retro, and he's got a good double kill. Maybe a bit more here for Retro. A 1 versus 2. He's got a smoke and a double flash here for Retro. For 25 seconds, maybe, just maybe, he can pull off a very important clutch. It would tie the scoreline up. Both the remaining CTs are going up connector, and Retro wants to fight him. He wants to wrap into that smoke, but he's been spotted. Henry G sees him at the edge.
Micro decisions in the way he took the fight really work out on this occasion. 2 players in connector, able to stick together and make sure that he can't catch them out. Solid spray at range, though, up against Letney.
To do that kind of thing. So they really need to win this round. Otherwise, this can start to get very one-sided. Acor's aggressive. Look at this Hawker.
Yeah, what an opener. Now he's got to be prepared for this player on the left.
Retro. Ooh,
is going to catch him out eventually.
I thought for a second there, Hawker, that he was about to get taken out there, Retro, but still able to get the pick. And now Twist activates up on top of the bench. Cat goes down at short, and Twist wants more. Maybe he can lock a kill in here on Loba, but Loba is just much quicker than the average player. And Twist will fall even to him. Oh, good kill from Buster.
Oh, he's not ready for CT, though. Maybe he looks back. Letney clearly knows where Buster is, though.
Retro's coming from ramp 2, though. Oh, Buster spotted Henry G on the stairs. What a massive kill to find for Buster, but it has given away his position. Maybe Letney can win this 1v2. Retro comes to the side. Buster swings. Low health taken out, and Retro cancels the plant, looks for the fight, and he will lose it. Letney covers up, gets himself a double
there. Letney just waits for the fight to come to him. And Retro, I think, got a little flustered. He thought he had to take... Acor and underpass this time. Oh, nothing at this range. It will be AWP action for him. Now he tucks into underpass. Ooh, misses that first shot, but I think xantares is a little concerned up against this AWP. That's a good flash, though.
How is Acor still standing? How is he doing this? How is he actually going to... Oh my god, Acor should have died a long time ago. But he gets a quick shot. Only 23 and Twist getting some kills back in the meantime. But Acor's presence certainly being felt. 2 players up already. Here goes Loba.
Oh, it's scary. Walking into spawn with the MP9. He's going to do it.
If he scares Buster, the screams are going to be so loud.
Oh, no.
Oh, just walked past him. Buster's actually got away with it.
But the bomb's at top mid.
Oh, Buster! He's surely seen him. He's just called out now, surely.
Oh, no.
No, Buster, you looked at him. You seen him. No way. Oh, Buster.
Well, now I don't think Loba's going to be watching the flank either.
No. Definitely not. He's going to assume that no one has seen him move. But now the kill comes in for Buster. And it's down to Acor. So maybe Buster can make up for it. If he wins this round, all is forgiven.
Time is ticking, though. 20 seconds to get to a bomb site. Acor's playing at mid right now. I think he might watch for that A-cross, though. And that could be the death of Buster here.
He has to immediately plant, you're right. So he can just turn back and watch. But he's
going B.
He's going B.
There's no time, though.
There's no time to win the round. He just stayed alive. There wasn't enough time to get the bomb down. Buster didn't make it back to Acor.
After time. No money for Buster.
Oh, he's actually just made it worse. Somehow, he got the worst.
Up to 120%. Get back into it because Team Buster really need to win a couple more rounds here at the end of the half. Twist has an AWP now. Maybe that's what they've been waiting for him to try and step up and be the difference maker in one of these rounds. Another slow start to a round here for the T's. I think they do have their sights set on mid. Cat remains up on this boosted angle. We'll see if they clear this. They've actually got to pick over towards B instead.
Yeah, I mean, it could actually lure them into a false sense of security getting that one kill. If they do commit in, there's still a very standard, normal B setup here. We got Henry playing towards apartments. We got Cat out towards short. Still very strong. So I'm glad to see them not committing in towards that side right away. Retro's position, when you're holding 2 angles at once from this spot, your life completely relies upon the timing. So it's really a 50-50 whether or not Retro gives an easy kill away here. Here comes Acor up towards window. Starks his barrel spotted. Oh, Acor, instead of being patient, actually goes for the fight right away and doesn't get the kill. Now they're actually pushing in towards this A site, and there's no one really here.
Latney's in behind ramp. It doesn't look like they're aware of that possibility. Acor's still looking to get involved. Finally pulls the trigger. No scope to the second. And now Latney strikes from behind. Molly's onto the bomb because there's just no time. Another kill from Latney. The final might be over before it's even really begun.
Nah, Acor's just having a great day, isn't he? Really stepped it up for this grand final. Latney's had his missed the round, and that's all we've seen from Team Buster on this T side. Just hasn't been good enough. There's been really only one team in this grand final, and Twist has had enough. He wants to start fighting, sees that Cat had committed up top mid, and goes for that fight. But will it be enough? Because Loba very likely to get a trade kill up in Palace here. He's going to phase this smoke. Buster will have to be quicker than Loba when it comes to reaction, but he is kind of reading the play, and even then, just not accurate enough. Doesn't get the final bullet off in time, and he just mauls him inside of the ramp. Another double kill. And they know that Loba was playing towards this side of the map, but even if you deal with Loba, Acor is here now, and that smoke is bad. There's a big gap, and Acor uses it, punishes them for the lack of utility, and Loba peeks out for Twist. 12-3 in the half. Team Loba pistol. I don't think I need to really say it, but it feels like there's no road back into this one for Team Buster. I'm going to charge down mid. They're going to try and get quick up through the connector here. 23 has started things off with a good kill. And Twist is blinded. Luckily, he stayed alive. If you lose Twist in this pistol, he's often the heaviest hitter in the pistol rounds. And Cat takes StarX down, looking for Twist. Can't quite do that. Acor trying to peek in from ladder room, but Twist decides not to try and fight him. Instead, runs out of jungle, gets another headshot, and this is looking good. They're good at pistols. That is something they're actually very good at. And they should actually have this round in the bag. Acor is going to come out through connector. Defuse is being stuck. Twist looking to defend that defuse off, and Acor isn't getting to it. Twist with the headshot. Will secure 3 rounds, or 3 kills in the round.
Other reasonably good weapons in the mix. Fairly heavy lean over to the B side of the map for Team Loba. Not putting players into underpass, so don't have to commit to B. And wow, Loba's going to create some chaos at mid. That's going to draw another player away from B, and that means the B plays at the ready.
Oh, 23. What can she do here? First kill is good on Letney. The FAMAS isn't always the obvious choice for a weapon, but Henry G shows us why. 23 just gets 1 kill. And Buster over towards T-spawn. 4 more plays to collect, and it's so frustrating for Team Buster because they win the pistol, but they lose the follow-up again.
Yeah, it shows you the value that that Loba's individual playstyle can have when he's successful. He just creates a bit of chaos with that MAC-10. He's able to just run into mid, get an opening kill, and then Team Buster probably got a little flustered. Communication starts going wild. You don't know exactly what's happening. And in the midst of it all, you maybe make a small mistake. Team Loba make Team Buster pay. Oh, Loba's actually going to M4 straight into the hands of Twists. Yeah, that's that opening through the smoke. And I think you see Retro wanted some info after all that was going on towards mid.
Well, a Buster UMP. Maybe this is the moment for Buster to give us the best play of the tournament. 23 sees Henry G. A no kill comes from it. Sound cue made by Loba. I'll maybe psych Twists out a little bit. Loba actually just dropped down from the window to play in towards connector. But the bomb is at the ready for this B pounce. There are 2 CTs lying in wait, but the flank from Loba might just be perfect. StarX needs to look for it. He will. Gives the warning system that Loba is now coming in from behind. Retro's been taken out. Luckily, Twist has made the rotation over to the B bomb side, and that might be enough, but here comes Loba. Inevitability rounds.
Loba just wanted to be top of the leaderboard, didn't he? Overtaking Acor as the top fragger. I think it's Acor and final of the GOAT League. 1 more round needed for Team Loba to take it 2-0, but Twists able to open things up. As he spotted that player on short, it doesn't look like he did in time. Henry was able to get 1. Trade back means Buster maintain the man advantage. Not any longer though, because Loba's got another kill into connector.
Yeah, Twist has the AWP. Oh, goes for the shot. Loba had no chance at dealing with that one. Bit of overkill, perhaps, with the AWP headshot, but it has given them the advantage. And
proven to them that they're going to show some resistance on the CT side.
Yeah, I think they're onto something there. There goes Henry G. Oof. Out through the underpass.
A great map from Henry. This might be his best map of the tournament, honestly.
He wants that. He wants that money. He's going for it. He wants that championship. And it's a good start. Takes down Buster. So if they close it now, no knife opportunity to finish on Buster.
I cannot hear you because the caster
And StarX is just gonna hold under Palace. Waiting for the inevitability of Loba's side to come, but they slowed it down here, Hulk, and not wanting to commit just yet.
Yeah, just trying to make the most of the man advantage and the position of Loba all the way into jungle. He's going to look to pounce on the flank, but Twists is watching for it. And they're still sticking around on B. 23 needs to spot them soon, but Cat sneaking onto the site.
Acor with the headshot. Retro pulls one nade through on Loba. A 3v4 established. Loba have the advantage, and they have the bomb down. This could be the moment, the round that pushes them forward to become the champions of the GOAT League. StarX is charging up through short. Acor isn't looking the right way. Potentially, this could be the maneuver that allows them back into this retake. But the time will start ticking, and StarX has now been spotted. He's taken down to half health. The utility sent in. Letney's taken out Retro, and it's just Twist and StarX left. 2 versus 4. Twist is gone, and StarX falls. Team.